lovely people. I hope you're all well and enjoying the amazing sunshine that we've had the past few days. When I was recently sent the TG green tea pyramid bags, and I've also been sent the green tea bottled teas, I was really excited to actually try them, but the weather wasn't so great, so I didn't feel it was quite right. However, today has been a glorious blue skies, not a cloud to be seen, so I thought, why not better than trying them today? So I've already done a video of trying the pyramid green tea bags of the hot tea. Really loved these, and I'm sad that there's only 15. I think I've only got 2 bags left, and I'm saving them for an emergency of needing to reference back to the teas, but definitely recommend the hot teas. So I'm very excited to try the green tea. So I've got the green tea with ginseng and mandarin, and the green tea with jujube and ginseng. So it's all green tea with ginseng, and then they've got the additional flavours in the pink and the yellow one. So whilst it is a new thing in the UK to actually get a range of iced or chilled bottled teas, there was originally I think only Lipton's that you could get your hands on. And the problem is with a lot of the stuff that you do find is that they have high sugar and low tea. Last year I was quite obsessed, and I would buy any one that I could see that had tea on the bottle. And when I actually then went to look at the ingredients, it had 0.001% of a tea extract, which doesn't make sense to call something a peach and green tea iced tea if then it's got 30% apple juice in it. That's surely then peach and apple water, or peach and apple juice as opposed to the tea. So anyway, so I got a bit frustrated with that, whereas these guys, it is actually just water and the tea infusion, and there's a couple of extra little bits such as, so it's sweetened, lightly sweetened with cane sugar and sweetener, rather than just, you know, sugar in there. Whereas you look at some of the things with Coke and it has something like 34 teaspoons of sugar for something equivalent of this. This has 30 calories, and if you look at the, is that on there? Yeah, you probably can't actually see it in this one necessarily, maybe on there. The traffic lights are all green, which is brilliant. And these guys, the bottled tea has a third the amount of sugar of leading brands, half the sugar of coconut water. It's all natural, and it's actually bottled as well in the UK. So I just love the fact that it's that it is celebrating sort of Britain. It is a British company, and what as well, talking about the health aspects of it, if I lift this up, it's actually on their literature and on their website. They are supported by dietitians, athletes, nutritional therapists, who all say actually this is a good alternative to water. It keeps you hydrated. What someone said, great for rehydrating after exercise. An ideal liquid base for smoothies, as well as a healthier drink on the go. So really, a really good alternative. So for me, I love the packaging, and pick that. I love that actually, you know, there is a similar branding, but it's a little bit different in the fact that it's white sort of background as opposed to the background. I love this anyway, but I just think they're really attractive, and then the fact that the colours are different for on the bottle of the bottom of the bottle here is really nice. I like that it's all green and it's got leaves on it. I know it's a silly thing, but actually it does make me feel like it's healthier and greener and just a bit better for me. I know that's psychological branding, but for me, I do really like this. So on to tasting. I've got the first one, the green bottle, and you can see it is a bright amber colour. I'll be honest, it's not as clear as I thought it was going to be. Actually, in the camera it looks less clear. It's not too bad, but I think because this has got sort of natural extracts as sweeteners in it as well, that you're not going to get it completely clear as opposed to some artificially sweetened one. It smells like apple juice. It does smell a bit like green tea, but almost has smell I can smell the ginseng in it. It's almost kind of a citric and spicy note. That's sort of what I'm getting from it. Not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. But again, that's a good thing. I think so many of the other flavours that I've tried, they've been really sweet and like claggy. And you know, if you drink Pepsi or something and you just feel it coat your teeth, this isn't like that. Really nice and refreshing, but with a little bit of a kick from the extra flavours in it. That is really good. I like that. I could definitely see myself drinking that, easily reaching for a bottle of that if I'm at the office or just out and about. That'd just be really nice. Tall glass, loads of ice. And not that I'm obsessed with turning everything into a tea cocktail, but I could even see that going with maybe something like a gin or something like that. That would be really nice. Next to look at is the ginseng and mandarin. Again, colour's not massively different. If anything, it's probably a little bit darker. Still bright. And possibly a bit cloudier, but it's still, I'll say it. I don't know how this works in my mind. I think because like cloudy apple juice or orange juice and stuff like that, it doesn't. You can't really see straight through it, or if you can, to me that makes it seem as if there's been loads of processing in it. But oh, that smells nice. Almost like Fanta. It's got that really nice, not Fanta. Oh, it might be orange Fanta, where it's got that really lovely mandarin, but this isn't. It's not artificial. Doesn't smell chemically. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. That is nice. It's like an orange squash, but just so much more complex. Like, you get the mandarin and you're getting the kind of citrusy notes from it, but then there's that sort of natural leafy from the green tea as like a base, and then sort of just little afternotes. That is amazing. I love that. And for the final of the three is my favourite pink bottled one, is the green tea with jujube and ginseng. Now again, I don't really know what jujube tastes like because I've not had it an awful lot. I'm going to ruin the sort of symmetry of it all. Sorry, I'm just rearranging my bottles. And it's in a different cup because we only have 2 of those cups. This is almost a little bit reddier, but I don't feel that the camera's sort of picking it up very well, but it's almost a little bit reddier. Got a berrier notes to it. Almost like it's almost like dried cranberries or cranberry juice that I can smell. Ooh. That's interesting. No, I don't dislike it. I listen, interesting flavour. It's just sort of so unexpected. It's like a floral, fruity berry. Something like akin to a raspberry or a blueberry. But it's just not it's not intense, it's really mellow, and it just is a very smooth drink. You see bottle teas and it says it's with a raspberry or some fruit, but they are so intense and sort of on steroids, but in a really bad way that you sort of can't taste anything else, whereas this is just a really nice balance, not over the top in your mouth. You don't get kind of an over explosion where you don't understand anything and it's just too much. This is really nice, mellow. And I think the shock for me, for all three of them, is actually that they're not overly sweet. One of the bottle teas I tried last year was just overly sweet, and it just didn't leave a very nice residue, or not mouthfeel, afterwards. Whereas these are actually really sort of calming in the mouth, but actually are moreish. And I could easily, it would be so easy to drink the whole bottle just, you know, in one glass and just drink it like that. I could see this being a real problem for me in the summer, and I would have to find some places locally that did sell it. I don't think I've seen anywhere around about the Plymouth area selling it in the bottles, but I'm going to convince people to take it because I think they are really nice alternatives. And if you go out somewhere where it's like a bar or a restaurant or something, actually the options for soft drinks are typically orange juice, lime and soda, and some Pepsi Coke variety or lemonade sort of thing, and they're not very nice. Whereas you have the alcoholic alternatives. This is amazing. They've got a real range and delicious drinks. Whereas actually for soft drinks, it's not great. Whereas these are such a nice alternative, and again, huge glass, loads of ice, sorted for the summer. So I would definitely recommend trying the TG green tea range. I love the cold drinks and really been enjoying the pyramid bags. Again, I'm not a massive bagged tea fan, but these ones you actually get really nice, decent sized leaves, and the taste is brilliant for a green tea. Most of the stuff super bitter and there's no taste, whereas very much been enjoying those. So I can't drink anymore because, as I said, I only got the 2 bags left. So my favourite, I'm going to have to say, out of the 3 is definitely the ginseng and mandarin. It has amazing flavour, and I think if you're interested in tea but not sure sort of where to go, especially if you maybe don't like hot drinks, this range is definitely one to try. And if you want to find out more information about the history and the company ethos and just the amazing things that they do, they've won so many awards in design of the packaging, the blends themselves, and the fact that they're championing quality tea with a little bit of a twist as well. Do go and visit them. It's drinktg.com. And I love that they have a little motto of tastes good, looks good, does good. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video on the bottled teas from TG Green Teas. I will be doing an accompanying blog post, so do check out in the info box below. And if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe, and you can find me on my other platforms. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Please visit my blog. It's Hannah Ruth Tea. And I'd love to share my tea journey with everyone else, but please subscribe, and if you like this, please give the videos a thumbs up, and I will see you all soon. Bye!